Hey everybody, it's Kelly and I am back with day number 14. But before we do that, I want to go back to day number 4. I don't know if you've been following me. This is the one where I did the page about my addiction to Hallmark Christmas movies. And I was waiting for some flair from Scrappin' Happy Studio. So Scrappin', S-C-R-A-P-P-I-N, Happy Studio. And I think it's all one word on Etsy if I remember correctly. She's on Etsy though, and she makes great flair. And so I was waiting for these flair about Hallmark Christmas movie, about Hallmark movies. So I have this Christmas one here and then just a regular Hallmark one, and I still have one Hallmark one left, which I think I'll leave because gosh knows I'll do it again next year, right? Anyway, I added those in. I did not put the third one here because they're pretty big. And so I thought this was kind of a nice kind of mesh across, and I thought this did a nice job of working in with the film strip, and and then this kind of jazzed up that card. So anyway, so that's day 4. Anyway, on to day 14. And here is day, oops, and I grabbed the wrong one. Hold on a second. Let's try this again. Okay. So there's 12. And here we go. So there is day 13. So this was a little story about going out to dinner last night. And now I have these 2 photos. So what my idea is, and I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to finish this before a Hallmark Christmas movie comes on, and obviously I'm not thinking. Anyway, I know that I'm going to have a fun day tomorrow, and there may be a lot of pictures, there may not be. We'll see. Sometimes there are, sometimes there are not. So I decided I want to use the 2 3x4 and the 1 4x6 photos, and I'm thinking that we're going to do something like this where I have this picture and then maybe a journaling card here. Now I also have these I don't remember exactly what these are called because it doesn't say, but I think it's like cookies with Santa or something like that. So it's baking cookies. Now here's cookies with Santa. Here's a cutout cookies, a cookie pan with cutouts. So those I am going to actually save for when I make my cutout cookies. So none of those 4 will apply, but one of these 2 definitely could, although now that I think about it, this is an icing bag. So the one that really applies here is that one. And I think I will make sure I use that on this spread today. So I made Bailey's Irish Cream Cookies, and the directions, the first direction literally says, pour a glass of Bailey's over ice if desired, and drink as needed, or something like that. It's a very old recipe. A friend of mine from college gave me it years ago, like let's see, I graduated 33 years ago, so I've had that recipe probably 35 years. And I've been making it off and on. I don't make it every Christmas, but I was just, I don't know, I felt like them today. I also felt like a little Bailey's. And it was fun to use my little Christmas wine glass here for that. So I'm thinking we want to do this somehow. Now, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking I kind of like this pattern behind that. Then I want some green. And I could go back to this green. I also pulled some striped paper. I said I had some 4x6 papers, so I pulled some of that as well. So I could, do something like this. The greens won't coordinate as well, so maybe what I want to do, and I did pull other green from my regular stash because I'm really out of green paper here. So I think I'm going to leave that in my Christmas stash. So let me quick look and see if I have any more of that paper. I don't remember if I do or not. So if I do, maybe I'll go back to it. I know I don't have anything in kind of like a proper size to use. So I keep my papers in this Cropper Hopper envelope. It has some pockets in front. That's where I usually keep my scraps. And then my rest of my paper I keep back in this. And that includes some of my 4x6s. Yay. Looks like I have a piece of paper in that left. So what I think I will do is put that behind this, and we'll just marry some of the greens together with the bright greens and then this darker, more foresty green color. I don't know that it's exactly forest green, but it is more foresty. And I think I'm going to measure this pocket because I think I want this to really go the length of this pocket. So 6 and like 1/8 by 4 1/8 is what we're going to do. So I'll cut that. So it was fun. I had a great day today, baking and, you know, just being in the kitchen and really starting Christmas, right? Okay, so liking that. And then I'm going to hold off on this. Let's look for a 3x4 card, and I'm thinking I'm going to do one of the on this day in December cards. I haven't used a ton of those, and I'm thinking the red would be better here because the green is not the same green as this is. It's more a Kelly green. Okay, so there we go with that. All right, and you know we need my number for today. So today is day 14. So who knows where that will go? We'll figure that out. And then I have some cute little sayings. I like the happiness and cheer saying. Also, favorite tradition is nice. So that's not always my tradition. I do like this good cheer found here as well. But maybe the happiness and cheer. And I think maybe this round we'll do down here. Yeah, we'll do that. Happiness and cheer. Day 14 we're going to have to get in, and that's a longer one. And then, of course, I have stickers, and I have the die cuts. I did not pull the die cuts back out, but I'm thinking they might make a nice foundation for a little cluster there. I think what I'll do, even though these two aren't going to go back to back, it's easier than having to measure, right? Okay. And I'm going to check this because this pocket tends to be a little tight. This right pocket. Okay, that looks good. So then we're going to put this one here. This one is going to go here. I'm thinking I have a nice sort of foundation cluster. I think I'd like a third element in that cluster. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Yes, yes, it is. That's really distracting. You see that right now? The focus was on the photo. Now it's over on this candy cane. I'm going to take that off. Not use that. Let's see. What else can we find? I have a little sticker that says family favorite, but I don't bake them every year, so I have this cute little elf guy. He's kind of fun. So I'm thinking this, let's get this on. I'll put this closer to the bottom than the top. And then I'll just cut this where it overlaps. Looking to see, there's one that, oh, holiday treats would be good. This would be a good sticker to use. Sometimes I'll do this where I'll just pull things off that I think I can use. Okay, and I think we'll put this one down as well. It's been a lovely day today. Lots of time to scrapbook at this time of year, aka December Daily. I worked on, I've been making Christmas mugs like crazy. You've seen some of them. And I'm working on, I think the ones that are, they're going to be my last ones because I'm just going to run out of time if I keep this up. So I think that will be it. So I did that today. These are old. They're from my mind's eye. The Oh What Fun collection from 2017. So not as old as I thought they were. Little peppermint would be cute there. I also saw this and thought that would be cute to bring in. So I'm thinking here we're going to write have this on this day in December, and then holiday treats. And by the way, the cookies go right in the freezer so that I don't eat them all before Christmas. And we're celebrating all scattered this year. Both of my nephews don't live in the same even state, and one of them isn't even in the country at the moment. So we won't be celebrating with my family until New Year's Day, which is another important reason this year that I'm doing this through New Year's Day. But I do that anyway. Kind of thinking how I want this to look. I want to do this. This is a little more difficult because of the fact that this is so long, and I'd like to get the holiday treats in there. So I think we're going to just put that up there. This I think we're going to do right here, the happiness and cheer, because I think that is happiness and cheer. It was yummy. I always have to cut mine with milk because it's way too sweet for me otherwise, honestly. If I could find a small word that had something to do with like favorite. Let's see if I can get this to work. Push this in just a little bit. That's not even glued down, guys. Okay, so favorite. Glue this mixer down. That little KitchenAid like mixer would be a dream mixer for me. Although I shouldn't say, I have an older Osterriser one from when I was young. Okay, so I like that. There's a homemade sticker there too, but I've got lots of homemade presents coming up. I have rows of candy canes here. Oh, there's some peppermints here. And I think these, there's 3 of them. So let's see if I can get them scattered around and use these up. But definitely, I'd like to use them here. Got just a little bit of that card showing through. And we've got a cat hair on there. Which is kind of unusual because I don't usually have that happen up here because my cats do not go on my scrapbooking desk. Lucky me. Although I have to tell you, I watch a good bit of Rachel Reynolds, and we do a series together actually. That will be changing. We're going to do a stash busting series starting the 1st of January. So look for that. But anyway, her cat Xanthi is constantly, if you haven't seen Xanthi in any of Rachel's videos, go to Rachel's channel. It's Rachel Reynolds, because Xanthi is just she's a hoot. She's definitely like I'm trying to think of how to describe her. She's definitely princessy, that's for sure. Or at least she thinks she is anyway. Okay, yeah, I think that's good. I don't think I need one up here. I could, let me see, what do I think about this? About like leaving that like this and popping one up here, or putting it over here. Actually, I liked it better over here. Now I'm looking because that's not even. Let me see if I can even this out or do something about this. I have to be careful because these stickers are a little bit thin. I'm thinking I'm going to show a little bit of that red here now. Probably going to be hard for you to see this as I do this, just because I think it's hard to get it even, and then this way it'll make a little bit more sense. So we'll do holiday treats there, holiday treats there. I think I like that a little bit better then. So it looks like I'm saying kind of like on this day in December I'm making some holiday treats. And I promise I will get this down. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, much better. Okay, you guys, guess what? I think I'm done. That's pretty cool. That was a pretty quick page. All right, so day 14 in the books. You will see day 15 tomorrow. That'll be kind of fun to figure out what I'm going to do because I don't exactly know what pictures I'm going to, well, of course I don't know what pictures I'm going to have, right? But it's going to be a fun time, so we'll have to see what I come up with. All right, you guys, hope you're having a great holiday season as well, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.